over. What was up with that message?
Can you leave a message for him? Tell him I started a new one.
No, the stream's ended. I can't.
Oh.
And what's up with that message you sent me?
Well,
On the phone with your friend.
I just thought maybe you're on the phone with Shorty and...
No? It's like eating my dinner or whatever.
Well, because you didn't come in, and you didn't come in, and you didn't come in. That was before I sent that, before you even rubbed my foot.
Well,
Sorry. Sorry, I lost... I went up to try to get it to come back, and when I brought it back down, my stream was gone, so I had to start another one. Hopefully it will get everybody back. I don't know what happens. It did it last night too. No, that's 3 times in 1 week, Tiger. It happened last night too. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm back. I wasn't done yet. I know. I don't know what the hell happened. This is the 3rd time this week that's happened. That's the 3rd time this week, Papa, that's done that to me. I don't know if they're shutting me down or if, I don't know. Hi, Shaka Haley. Gma, sorry. It went down. I didn't shut it off. It just went black and it was gone.
as a child.
Want food? I like the vertical one. Thank you. Thank you, Gma.
Oh, she beat me.
Gma checks them first thing.
That's what I was doing.
And if they're kids, she boots them. They're not allowed in this room. Well, I got the most of you back. That's all I cared about. Are you leaving us? I'd like to try growing some asparagus. I think that's on my agenda for next year, Papa's. This is some asparagus. Leah, different way to make it. Take that asparagus and wash it and cut the ends off of it and wrap it in bacon and cook it on the grill or even in a frying pan. Do you have a grill, Leah? Because I like bacon coffee, and it's good with bacon if you're not an asparagus person, which I wasn't, until I had it with thin sliced bacon wrapped around it. There you go. Air fryer would work just fine. But I have grown to like asparagus, and it's good. I love fresh asparagus in my salad, too. Oh, look, I can see the chat now. I took my glasses off. Isn't that pathetic? Faith come in for 2 seconds last night. Said she loved everybody, and out the door she went. She's just had a phew. She's been busy. Oh, I do too, Tiger. Oh. I like to put all kinds of fresh vegetables together on the grill and cook it all together. Yummy. Coffee, where's the husband this morning? You're usually not online this long. Did he go golfing? There's only one way this chick, well, two ways this chick eats cabbage. How about an omelet with some asparagus and fresh peppers and onions and oh, yummy. Never had cabbage steaks. Send me an email, lady, if that's something that my husband might like. Oh, is cabbage steaks where you just cut them in big rounds and fry them that way, or bake them? Doesn't that sound good, G-Ma? Next year, G-Ma, we'll have to have Metal do us omelets. I love you, Papas, with all my heart. You have a good day and take care of yourself and be Papas, too. Give her smooches and hugs for me. Yummy. That does sound good, coffee. That's right, Papas. Amen. Make it a great day. We love you. We miss hearing from you. Oh, I thought you were going. Well, heck, far. Teach this child some more about gardening. Or bad. Oh, no. Don't say nothing about my air fryer. This is going to be a perfect day for your dad to finish the porch, I'm hoping. All right, you find it. Let me know what he said. Not yet? Nope. That means I have to go through that whole stream to find it. And I'm going to, G-Ma. I just really haven't had the times.
Air fryers were good for pre-fried shit.
Yankee.
Frozen stuff.
I make fried chicken in air fryers and I don't add any oil. And you don't have to have oil if there's skin on the chicken that it creates its own oil. Metal's made Kentucky Fried Chicken in the air fryer. Shut up, Coffee. Quit banking at him. Well, it tastes like fried chicken when he's done.
It turned out good.
It was excellent, just to let you know. And so many less calories. And besides that, I don't eat the skin on the chicken anyway, so. Did you really? Well, gee, Ma. Do you know I have tried and tried and tried to get Metal to listen to his channel, and it just don't work for him. But it does for me. I love 15th Ben's music. I can't help it. I'm sort of in awe of him. What can I say? Oh, we can't use cast iron on our stove. We have a glass top stove. Oh, that's horrible.
What?
I don't know. G-Ma's bitching at you.
Oh, about 15 pounds.
What the hell is wrong with you? He said, I don't know. No, smartass. I just try to eat healthier is all. He knows it. What do you think he's laughing? And when you have a stomach like mine, smartass, I can't have the grease and stuff, so I try to go the best way I can go. Good morning, my favorite KP from Louisiana. Thanks, we'll probably get it. I appreciate you sending it this way, KP. I know you've had your share of storms and rain, but oh yeah. Have you not watched any of his shorts and seen the water he's had standing in his house? Not a good thing. Well, I didn't have any choice in the matter, Coffee. The daughter bought it. And I do a lot of cooking in cast iron, and she bought a glass top stove, so. You're not sending it anywhere. Bless your heart. I know. Well, mainly, Papa's, we got the air fryer for quick stuff that the guys can do when I'm not cooking. I love my convection oven. I suppose you're going to start in on that too, Yankee? Shut up, Metal Spawn. No, don't shut up, but... Good morning, Garrett. I love my convection oven. Takes less time to cook. All right, get through all these, Garrett, and then I'll go back to yapping. No, it won't. I'm going to go make me a cup of coffee. So you're... Coffee, you're in charge of a channel until I get back. Can you handle that? Okay, I don't know who Bobby is. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. My son-in-law was making coffee when I got back there. Brian, good morning. Alright, let's see what I missed. Smile that beautiful smile. Make them tips, baby. The more politer you are when they're nasty, the bigger tip you get. Make them tips, girl. Okay, 28 people in here. Some of you come sit down so I can razz you. Oh, please make sure you always change the sheets, whether it looks like it's made or not. Please promise me that. You take care, Blue. Drive safely. And watch for other people. Yeah, no kidding. Nobody likes me no more. I love you, Papas. Well, yeah, because you probably left them rooms a freaking mess, Rabbit. Yankee, why don't you come up and take a vacation and go fishing? Hey, Brian, I wanted to ask you, since I can't get a hold of you. It says I don't have an email or anything from you, Brian. Have they set a time or a day for your father's funeral, or is he going to be cremated and just have a party for his ashes, or? Guess you got that wrong, didn't you? I see. You have a daughter, Brian? They're going bye-bye. The mama and the puppies are going bye-bye. Rabbit will be by himself again with his kitty cat. Oh, it's bye-bye puppies, exactly. That's what I said. Rabbit said, nah. I said, you're going to miss them puppies. Well, I'll be Brian. See, you never talk about any of that. That is way cool. How old's your daughter? But oh, what a proud papa in that audience when that happens, KP. That'll be a time between you and your son that you'll never have back. Well, she would take a little bit after her dad, wouldn't you think? Somewhere around there with that. Shorty in the house. Early as shit. You can blame Faith for that Shorty shit. Aren't you going to run with him, KP? I love you, Metal Spawn, with all my heart. Love you. Have a good day, and you make it a good day. Remember that smile. That smile's what brings you your tips. Yep, that's a dad moment. I love you. Well, I guess you did. I guess it's later. Well, I'm not even thinking about the time, actually. Bye-bye, babe. You too, chickie babe. I bet it is, Brian. Take care, Yankee. Love you too, you old fart. Make it a good day, and just be careful. I'm not. I'm staying right here. Love you, coffee. You have a great day, love. I do. Don't even talk like that. That smile and them blue eyes, dude. You got G-Ma all flustered, so, you know. Oh my God, you're kidding, Tiger. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. I got on Facebook yesterday morning for the first time, and I don't know how long. It's been a long time since I've been on Facebook, and the first post up on it was from my ex-sister-in-law, and I about freaked because her brother died, so I called her on the telephone and I said, "I'm so sorry." And she said, "It happened right down the road from your house." I'm like, "What?" She said, "Yeah, he drowned. He had Parkinson's disease, and he really enjoyed floating in the water because it made him feel like his body was relaxed, and they had all got into the lake and he was just floating on his back. And in the process, he either had a stroke or a heart attack. They're not sure yet. And he drowned. And it's just down the road from my house." So sad. So sad. How fast. I didn't even know he lived here. I thought he was still living in Vegas, and he's been living here since December, and I didn't even know it. Exactly, Garrett. They only learn what they're told. Me and Mr. Metal has. And that's a shame, because children ought to be able to make their own choices. And when you made that child together. You didn't make that child separate. Now, well, after it's done and over with, you know how bad they were hurting. That's what really hurts. If you could have been there just to know that you could try to help. That's just terrible, Brian. I'm sorry to hear that. It makes a hard life when you don't get to have your child with you. Very, very sad. But then, Brian, you pick yourself up by the bootstraps, and you could just make a better life for her now. Oh my God, 6 marriages. Well, you see who's done the fucking up in that shit. Your daughter should have enough common sense to know that she was the one that caused the problems. In my divorce, I know it took me until I was remarried and 10 years into my remarriage to realize that I was just as much a part of that marriage not working as he was. Marriage is something you work on your whole life. Walking away is easy. Starting it over is what's the hardest part. That sucks. How did we get on such a shitty subject? Six marriages. Good Lord, that's a lot of marriages. Rabbit, if you found the right one, you would be, so don't tell me that. There's a lot of people in my lifetime that I've known that never got married. You're loved, Brian, by all of us. You know that, don't you? Sometime you need to slip me an email to where I've got your email address. Well, I can honestly say through the almost 25 years me and Wade's been together, me and Metal's been together, excuse me, that I have never shown his ex-wife disrespect or ever said anything bad about his wife to his children. We've had talks and we've talked about the different stuff that happened, but I'm not downing her for what she did, and I'm not downing Metal for what he did. It was their lives before me. I didn't know they had a Naked Bakers channel. Maybe I should be watching this. You might need to send me the link in that email, Brian. My email, Brian, is on my community page for Mrs.Metal. You should send me your email address. Yeah, that's what I want to see, G-Ma. Well, I'm going to have to look that up. Naked Bakers channel. G-Ma, we're going to have to go check it out. And if it's all women, Brian, I'm kicking your butt. That's a narcissist, Garrett. I will. I'm gonna, Brian. So help me, Hannah. I'm gonna go and check it out and see what it says. G-Ma. G-Ma, you're parking right beside us next year again, aren't you? See, Brian, you you typed in Naked Bakers and I lost everybody that was in the room. Oh, there's so much more to life than that crap. That's just terrible. Garrett, that's horrible. He's a good cook, isn't he, G-Ma? She's talking about you. Metal, I know who you're talking about. He is a good cook. I informed y'all before we come that Metal was a good cook. He did all the cooking when we was in Missouri, y'all. He took care of all of us when it come to breakfast. Yeah, buddy. Got up and made us coffee and made us sausage and bacon and fried eggs and That's a nutcase. You know, when these people started hanging out on corners with their signs and wanting money, I would go into Walmart, that's usually where they hang, and I would buy them a loaf of bread and a package of bologna and a big bottle of water. They weren't getting no money out of me, but I would take them out a loaf of bread, a bologna, and a thing of water. Oh yeah, we had steak and hash browns that day. Yes, we did. We had ribeye steak and hash browns. He is a good cook. And that steak was awesome. Wow. At 21 years old, Brian, 100 people, she definitely would have been checked for disease before I'd even have touched her. People get diseases when they hop from partner to partner. I'm just saying too, Rabbit. You're correct. And my husband loves to cook, and he's very good at it. And it doesn't matter what day of the week, it doesn't matter what time. If I just say to him, I'm hungry, he makes me something to eat. He'll go to the refrigerator, he'll figure out something, and he makes it for me to eat. I'll just tell you, that's one of the first things that we talked about before we ever got together was all the different things that he was good at doing, and he told me he was a good cook, and I believed him. Okay, people. You go, Garrett. Well, oh, we got some beautiful blue sky today. Let's see if we can manipulate this over and put me in the shade some more. Because I'm no longer in the shade. So we're gonna turn you around a bit. We're gonna change this around to a different viewpoint. There, that's prettier. Do you want me to go around some more?
No.
Okay.
How's your battery?
It's good. Hello, people. Come in and sit down. Join our conversation. You know, I've never watched Dexter, but I've heard it was good, so I might have to watch it, Garrett. So everybody's told me how good Dexter was, and I've never watched it. Of going out to drink, we're getting drunk, and you know what's happening after the fact, right, Rabbit? You're not stupid, you've been around the block a few times. Well, you know, just saying. Well, I do too, Rabbit. I mean, it's this day and time. You know what's gonna happen. Shit. Well, you weren't stupid, Brian. You're just, well, you were naive to the way things happened. That was all. Don't ever count yourself as stupid because you made a mistake. Mistakes happen. That's through your whole life, mistakes happen. But don't ever cut yourself off from ever loving again. Just because you made one mistake. Shoot, I've been through the rounds 3 times. If she was the preacher's daughter, she just wanted to get out of the house. Exactly, Tiger. Exactly. And you should never take the blame for everything unless you were the blame for it. Finally, my thumbs up matches the people in the room. Yes.
There, I'll give you one. You should have went to 11.
I did. Thank you. Did you realize I figured out last night how to give a thumbs up on a channel after all this time? Yeah, well, I didn't know. I do know now.
In your chats told us that. I forget who, but
Probably Brian. He's the smart one.
it might have been Brian.
You should always put yourself on a pedestal.
I don't know about that.
Everybody, a human being, has good things about them.
You're gonna totally fuck shit up when you move your tripods on your pants.
Got it.
No, you don't.
I just fucked things up. Sorry. I had the big long pajama pants on that get stuck under everything. Well, Rabbit, unless you win the lottery, bro. And if you do, I'm moving into your house, so. Isn't that so sad, Garrett? That the only way out is to take your life? That's just so sad. Takes you as a human being to decide what you want to do in life. Brian. That's so sad. But you know, each and every one of us have had that one period in our life when we thought that we couldn't pull ourselves up. And if you don't say that you've had that point in your life, I'm really thankful for you. But I think a lot of people, there must have been something hurting her way down in her heart, Garrett. Something was wrong. Oh no, they don't hear, Tiger. It's all kept confidential.
Mm-hmm.
They don't announce who the winner is.
Yes, they do.
Unless they release it, they don't.
They do. Because that's the rules.
I don't even know if I wanted to win the lottery.
Winning the lottery would be great. Never have to worry about money.
Yeah, but the money would run you.
If you let it. People are retards. Right? Win the lottery, they spend every penny of it. And get fucked.
Well, I'll tell you, Garrett, it's hard for me to deal with anything like that because I was raised in a good home with good parents. Yeah, they argued and fought, but they also loved each other. It's here in Michigan too, Rabbit. I know it is for a fact. You're asked if you want your name released. Because I always said that you have a year to claim, you have a year to claim your prize. And in that year, you get all your stuff financially around to the way that you want it to be before you release any information. And it wouldn't matter because I'm going to take care of those who have taken care of me when I win the lottery. I'm going to take care of my immediate family. And then I'm going away, far away, on one of the longest trips you ever seen. And I'm going to go to everywhere I've ever wanted to go. Yeah, so she had a lot of shit going through her head, Garrett. And she probably put a lot of the blame on everything in her life on her. The only time we really buy a ticket is, good morning, Christian. The only time we really buy a ticket is when it's really, really high. And I only buy one. Only one number's gonna win, so I'm not wasting my money, but I'm getting my chance. Yep. And you have to go to Lansing in order to claim your ticket. Well, I want to tell you what happened when I was, oh God, many years ago. Can you get through?
Just swivel. Don't slide. Swivel.
Okay. Many years ago, God, we're going back a long way. I played the same numbers every day. Lower Michigan. We're up around the let me think a minute. Irish Hills area, up by MIS, up that way. Does that give you anything where I'm at? Anyways, back to the story. We went to, I used to buy a lottery ticket every Saturday night. My ex-father-in-law, right around the corner from our house, was a little store, and he would go there every Saturday afternoon before he went home, and he would get our lottery tickets. Well, I played the same numbers every week. I never changed my numbers. And anyways, we run a butchering store. Me and my father-in-law and my brother-in-law. And I played the same numbers every night, every Saturday night. So he had went home sick on a Saturday. And I didn't even ask him to get my ticket. I figured he already got my ticket. It was always the same number. Didn't think nothing of it. So I didn't go get a ticket. He always bought my tickets for me. And the very next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, there's a banging on my front door. Bang, 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 bang. And it was my father-in-law, and he was so excited. He's like, "Where's your lottery ticket?" I mean, what do you mean my lottery ticket? You know, it's freaking 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. He says, "Where's your lottery ticket?" And I said, "I don't have my lottery ticket. You buy my lottery tickets for me." "Why?" And he said, "Are you kidding me?" And I said, "No." And he said, "You didn't go get a lottery ticket last night?" And I said, "No." I said, "You buy them." He said, "Your numbers come in today." I said, "What do you mean my numbers come in today?" He said, "The numbers you've picked for the last 2 years come in today." It was $5 million. And he hadn't bought my ticket. You talk about crying. So I could have been a millionaire.
That happened to me in the X too.
Yep. When you quit playing your numbers that you always play, that's when they decide to fall.
We didn't buy our ticket. And 5 out of our 6 numbers came up.
Yep. 5 million. I started crying. Immediately. And then, of course, you know, I blamed my father-in-law because he's the one that always bought it. So that was not a good Sunday at all for nobody. And to be truthfully honest, that's when I quit buying lottery tickets. Now that Metal's here, he buys them, but not me. He'll see that it's real high. Go to bed, baby girl. I'll see you later. Love you, Tiger. Rest well, babe. Good morning, my stuff. How are you today, love? No, I haven't. I don't watch the news. Sorry. Nice, Garrett. I just don't watch the news, Christian. Since the bombing of the towers, 9/11, that killed me. I mean, it actually absolutely tore me up. I could not watch the news. I was at the TV for days watching that stuff on TV, and it made me sick every time I watched it, and I can't watch the news anymore. Wouldn't that be awesome stuff? If you do, you better get pictures of you and Garrett together. You'll have to figure out a way to where he can find you or you can find him stuff. Well, you find him and get a picture taken with him. Christian, neither is my husband. Oh, Garrett wouldn't mind if you shared it with me. Garrett and me as buddies. You take care, Christian, and you have a good day. I always try to respond to everybody. Sometimes I don't see you. This chat moves fast sometimes. But I try to make sure that I get to talk to everybody that comes in my group. But come back again. Take care. Have a good day. We're getting fresh peaches from Georgia today, people.
We are.
Yep, we are. 2 cases. Need some money?
What?
Peaches. Oh,
No.
what?
I'm out here to see if Wade wants to finish the deck. My wife's on my ass. Because nothing's getting done.
All right, people, we're going to shut this down because they're fixing to start working on the porch, and I won't be able to hear anything out here anyway. And we got to get this porch done, so I want you to all have a great day. And it was great talking to y'all this morning. And we will see you soon. Yep, and yep. Love you all very much. Take care. Bye-bye.